morning, everyone. Oh, let's see. Ooh, boy, that's really bad. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Graybill and Downs live here. We are actually, I'm going to try doing something a little different today. We're going to go a little more down here so you can see what we're working on. So, I want to welcome everyone to Graybill and Downs. We are a Southern English inspired home fragrance company based in Atlanta, Georgia. But today we're working on a couple orders that will go out. One is for an online order, first time buyer going to Gulf Shores, Alabama, Sharon. And Sharon is getting two of our um, hemlock and black tea candles, our classic candles. Our classic candles are a 65-hour burn time. It's a soy paraffin wax blend, triple grade cotton wick. So we'll go through those today. And we also offer another candle line. It's called our Noir 1932. It's inspired by our founding in 1932 of our grandparents, Graybill and Downs. So it has an Art Deco vibe to it. So this is actually a 100-hour burn time. And just to let you know, it has a foiled embossed label. It's a little more elevated in presentation. So when you go to open it up, you're going to have black tissue paper, and then the candle care card for that actually will have a hand drawing of Forsyth Park in Savannah. If you've ever been there, it's a sort of iconic location in Savannah, Georgia, with a fountain. So that is there, and it tells you a little more romancing about Graybill and Downs history. So that will go into when you open up the Noir 1932. Now, our classic candle comes in all 20 fragrances along with our diffusers. Now, the Noir 1932 candles only are limited edition, only come in 9 of our fragrances. So if you go to graybillanddowns.com, there are great descriptions on both candles, so you can find out a little more on that. But we're going to be working on our classic candles for 2 hemlock and black tea. Now, in this line, our number one seller is our Doom Lily, Cumberland Sea Salt, and Tobacco and Orange Blossom and Hemlock. Now, in our Noir 1932, our number one seller is our Tobacco and Orange Blossom, which will look like this. We get a lot of people that use this candle line for corporate gifts. So if you are interested in corporate gifts, if you go to the footer of graybillanddowns.com, there is a section there so you could inquire about that too. So let's go ahead and we're going to jump into this. And we'll tell you about this. So hopefully you can see this. Now, well, we've been live several times. People have, we're on YouTube and we've tried to do TikTok, so we've had a lot of issues on it. So right here, Graybill and Downs, we've had issues on the mirroring. So we've actually figured out how to fix this. So we got a new sign coming. It's mirrored, so hopefully that way you'll be able to read it while we're live. Again, everyone, thank you for liking and following us. It's free to subscribe to our YouTube channel as we're trying to grow this platform. If you go to our description area, you can find all our social, well, not all of them, but they allow you 4 of our social media, plus a link to our website, which we tell everyone it's free. And so hopefully y'all go and follow us there. And you know what I forgot? A towel. Okay. I forgot to grab one of our towels to help clean it, so. We'll do one of these, and also we're going to show you the packaging too. So we have beautiful packaging here at Graybill and Downs, and probably should have done that first. We actually, our number one expense here at Graybill and Downs is our packaging, so you can see what that looks like in a minute. And then this is our hemlock and black tea fragrance. So we offer 20 different fragrances in our classic candles, just to let you know. And some great different ones. If you're at graybillanddowns.com, you are able to go to the fragrance section. We have it broken down between different fragrance notes like earthy or floral, Epicurean being food related. So if it is food related, I think what we have in there is black sesame and tonka, and maybe some of our tea candles, which we offer 3 different tea fragrances, which we're doing one here, are hemlock and black tea. Also, anytime you order from Graybill and Downs, we always include, oh, good morning, how are you doing? I have stomach pain. Uh-oh. Don't have that. Hopefully you like and follow us here. Artsy, it's free. Tell all your friends. Hopefully your stomach feels better. So we have, as I mentioned, 3 different tea fragrances. We have our hemlock and black tea, our smoky Earl Grey, and lastly, our Dartmoor Moss Willow and Royal Jasmine teas. What are you doing? Well, we're working on several orders. Graybill and Downs. We don't have a mirrored image here, but we got a new one, so you can go online and find all our products here. But we're working on a couple orders going out. One is to an online order, and because she ordered over $100, she's going to get free shipping in the United States for our 2 candles. Also, we offer a flat rate shipping of $12, and we do ship international, so we have had several going to Europe. Your dream, what are you doing? Your dream car, a Grand Cherokee with wood grain paneling. So if you know, you know. So anytime you order too from Graybill and Downs, we always include a little fragrance pod. That way you're able to experience a different fragrance if you're not near any retail location that might be carrying us. Now, if you are a retailer and interested in carrying Graybill and Downs, we have a sample pack. If you'd like to procure it, then once you get it, you will get all 20 different fragrances along with some of our packaging, which we will be doing this in a minute. It's our beautiful pewter linen matte laminated boxes with ribbon. But if you do pick up the line, we will deduct it from your first opening order. So that's what we're doing. But anytime you order, you will get a little fragrance pod, just to let you know. So we do offer, as I mentioned, 3 tea fragrances. And the last one I think I did not mention is our Dartmoor Moss Willow and Royal Jasmine tea. Actually, this will be one of the perfumes that we'll be launching hopefully by the end of the year, knock on wood. So let's go ahead and I will show you. Okay, nice. What is the price? What is the price? Well, I don't know what the price is. So they don't make them anymore, so you'd have to find something not electronic, I will tell you that. Something old school. Okay. It was big with all the surfers too. Let me show you what this looks like. So we also offer diffusers, skin care, which we'll talk about that. We'll include one of those pamphlets in it. Room and linen sprays, shampoo, conditioner, shower gels, which I'll show you that in a minute. Actually, our hemlock and black tea is our #1 seller in that fragrance. Oop. Are you a seller or a doctor? I'm actually the creative director here at Graybill and Downs, so I formulate all the different fragrances. So it's actually named after my grandparents near Savannah, Georgia, So you'll see the old Mercantile building if you're on the website at graybillanddowns.com. So this is what our packaging looks like, just to let you know. So anytime, it makes a great gift to give everyone if you are thinking about giving a gift. And then anytime you order, let's see here. Every candle comes with a little candle care card. So when you open it up, it will tell you how to utilize and get the best burn out of your candle. The first burn is always the most important. You want to always make sure you get what they call a pool of wax, which is all liquid to the edge of the vessel. And this is good for any candle you might burn. And from there, then you can extinguish it, and then you won't have what they call tunneling, where it goes straight down sort of the premise of taper candles. So that's what you want to do with that. So all this good information and trimming the wick is good, just to let you know. So we do use a little paraffin in our candles, so that helps with load, they call it, so how much fragrance we can put in it, and also the scent throw. So that is there. So that is what a Graybill and Downs candle looks like. Classic candle. Okay. And there you go for that. Now, had a little something fall on here. Okay. A little speck of something. Now, our hemlock and black tea also comes. How much for one candle? Well, one candle, depending on it, we also have our classic candle that runs $50, just to let you know. And then we try to outsource most of our materials also in the United States. So that is $50 for this. This will come in all, it's a 65-hour burn time. And then we offer flat rate shipping of $12 in the United States. Now, if you go to our Noir 1932 candle, this is 100-hour burn time. This is $75. And then it's a little more intricate. As I mentioned, it has tissue paper. And the candle care card is a little more intricate in it. So as I mentioned, it's a little more design oriented, just to let you know. So, but thank you for the question. Great questions. We appreciate it. Which we can talk about here. We used to do TikToks all the time, but they started banning us. We can't talk about price on it. We can't talk about graybillanddowns.com, but everything is on there. And actually, we sell more diffusers than we do candles now. And our diffusers look like this, which we will be doing for a retail order. But they are, we have on our website, we say they last anywhere between 4 to 6 months, but almost everyone we hear from say it almost goes a whole year. So they're great for if you don't want to worry about extinguishing a flame, but we get really good feedback in regards, and this is how they look in regards to that, which we'll be doing that in a minute. For a retail order, they had ordered 5 more of our Doom Lily Cumberland Sea Salt fragrances. That's our #1 selling fragrance, just to let you know, and inspired by Cumberland Island. And if you're on our page, we're actually having a free giveaway. $50 is really so expensive. What is the lowest price candle you have? Oh, well, that 50 is the lowest. Sorry. Just to let you know, we're sort of like a luxury brand. But we've been featured in Vogue, W Garden Guns, Traditional Home Magazine had us several times in their publication. So, but there's some great $15 candles out there too. I know Patty Wax makes some great ones. If you are familiar with that, they used to be in the Atlanta area too, and they actually got bought out by a place in Nashville. So we're thinking about starting a lower end line. So keep in uh, touch with us because we're trying to work on pricing as we have some bigger retail stores that are maybe Bucky's or Dollywood or something like that. So we're looking for maybe launching a new line in regards to that in the $15 to $20 range, just to let you know. So this is our, but it would be a totally different brand. So, but Southern inspired. So we're seeing about that. So this is our second one. So I went ahead. So anytime you order from Graybill and Downs, but go online. We would love for you to follow us, Artsy. So that's free, and hopefully you can learn a little more about our products and tell people too. So yeah, it is a little investment. So yeah. Now, when I first launched the company almost 10 years ago, we had beautiful Graybill and Down shipping boxes, but we had quite a few go missing. It was 8%, so we switched. Everything will come in an unmarked box just to let you know, but we'll show you how we're going to do this box so you're just aware. I just had them here somewhere. They're over here. But if I had to choose between candles or diffusers, if you are looking for longevity, actually our diffusers, they run $65 and you do get a lot more bang for your buck out of that. So, and on our diffusers, which we'll talk about when we're doing our next order, because they're all diffusers, we'll go into how to use them, how to utilize them. Okay. So that's that. Ooh. Oh, I forgot to plug in the phone. So the phone. Does a candle make at home, make any machine or factory or export? Does this candle made at home or made by any machine? No, everything is handmade here in our factory. Well, not factory, but our we call it the lab. So I'm in the office room. So we used to, when we first did our first YouTube, well, TikTok, we started doing TikTok, and uh, last summer probably, and it was just my desk, and then we would try to redo it a little to make it look a little more exciting. So this area is the office where we do all the labeling, and for Christmas we actually offer complimentary gift wrapping. So we do that here, and across the way is a shipping department, and below us is actually what we call the lab. I think if you look at the Dolly Parton video where we did 9 to 5, you can see me in we have a temperature controlled room where we pour the candles. We have a huge vat outside that room, and then that's where we make all the products. So everything's made here in Atlanta, Georgia. So then we also offer skincare, so we always include that with your pamphlet just to let people know. So we offer 5 different products. Here is a liquid charcoal mask. Then we have a serum, anti-aging cream, lip and eye cream, and actually our renewal body moisturizer. So it's you get quite a bang for your buck. I'm 6'2", so you can see how big this is. That is actually our #1 seller. So we just include a little more information about that. And then lastly, which we mentioned, we will include a little fragrance pod. We have people send us emails or call us here and say, oh, what is this? Is it a scent thing? So I've had people say it's a wax. It's just a way to experience. So you know, I've had people say they do like this, what I'm doing, just to, they're like, ooh, it's quite nice. So, but that's just that. And this is actually going to be one of our perfumes we're trying to launch. I'm thinking to buy, but I don't know how is the quality of the candle. Actually, I always buy at stores, not online. Well, that's understandable. I know you like to, I know you always like to experience it in person, so that's understandable. We don't offer, unfortunately, a fragrance pack or something. I know some couples do, but Anytime you do order, I don't know where you're located. Uh, on international orders, we send all 5 fragrances. We plan to launch in the little pod for the perfumes. But if you are, where are you located? There might be another retailer near us that you can go find us. If you are in a bigger city, we are, maybe we could steer you just close to somewhere near that you carry. But we do have a lot of people that do reorders, and they know you can. We have those little pods, so sometimes they say, "Oh, can you include that pod or that pod?" Which we will talk about that in 1 minute, because as luck would have it, I am going to do this next. So in the bottom right-hand corner in the card area, there's a place to personalize a note. So we always like to send people a thank you note too for their purchase. Now, um, that same area, people who've ordered before, they get the little fragrance pod. Sometimes they say, "Oh, can I get this and this?" And RC, if you do decide to buy, we'll throw in a couple more fragrances if you're interested in it. So, but we don't, we just don't have candles too. We also have soaps and lotions. They come in beautiful Italian glass, just to let you know. Also beautifully packaged in our pewter linen matte laminated box. I know it's sort of hard to see, but it's a beautiful box. It's etched in, it's linen. And actually, we have a lot of retailers ask, do we do a case pack, which we are working on, and this is what our case pack will look like. So we're going to do a 3 candle set. That's our case pack for our soaps and lotions. And then this is going to be our 3 candle set. So we're excited about those. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully sooner than later that will happen. But we do offer our soaps and lotions. Those come in, and they're organic up to the point where we add the fragrance. They come in 8 different fragrances, just to let you know. And as we were working on the hemlock and black tea, we also do offer shampoo, conditioners, and shower gels in 3 fragrances. Our hemlock and black tea fragrance is our #1 seller, and we are in the pipeline. So it takes a while, but we will be launching hopefully maybe next year or the year after. We're going to be doing, we have a lot of little boutiques that come by our trade shows. Is a product made by you or is working with some, we have a, we're a very small business of 4 people that work with us. So sometimes I hop in the line, so it just depends. But yeah, we're always working here. So I have a great little team here. Um, and they're all hard workers, so we try to keep it low to get wages up. So, uh, does we get any discount or gift for buying your products candle? Now, if you want to wait, currently at this time, we don't have a code, but if you go to graybillanddowns.com and sign up for the newsletter right there, we only send it out once a month. We just had one for Mother's Day. We were offering 25%. That was our biggest discount ever on our diffuser. So we do offer occasionally a discount on certain products. So if you want to find something and then we put you on, but we don't. And if you feel like it's too many times you're getting an email during the Christmas holidays, we do send a little more out for Black Friday, and then we have a couple specials going on there. But if you do want to, we have a newsletter if you're at Graybill and Downs. But we're really trying to grow our YouTube, so hopefully we can do some more of that. But our retailers really don't like us when we give discounts, so but that's why we just do it for people who are on our newsletter. So, do you give discounts during any festival? Um, Festival being like the Dogwood Festival or anything like that? I'm not quite sure what you are meaning by that. Occasionally, we've never done a festival, so I don't know. We were thinking about doing one in Atlanta called the Dogwood Festival, or Emmett Park, where they get like 100,000 people. So we were thinking of doing a little discount then, but we missed it. Hopefully next year. But we will be doing hopefully our hemlock and black tea, which people love. You can already see this is a bag we've already had done. This is going to be our dop kit. And we've already gotten samples for what they will look like. So we're going to probably do a travel set. So keep in mind of that. Like Amazon give you a sale during any, like Amazon give you a sale. Well, we're not really on Amazon. We have a couple on Amazon, but we're not really big on Amazon. So we don't do any of those at any time. The best the best bet would be to go on and sign up to our newsletter. We won't send it out very much, so just to let you know. But you can always opt out if you think you're getting subscribed too much, and we won't do anything. And we don't sell our um, uh, list, or I know that's a concern for people. So our soaps and lotions, showers come in our hemlock and black tea, our #1 seller. You can see a video of me in the river with that. So also we have our Dune Lily Cumberland Sea Salt, and lastly our fresh mint eucalyptus and bergamot. Now we offer 3 different citrus inspired fragrances. Our basil, sage, and lemon is another one. Actually, that's our #2 seller in our soaps and lotions. A lot of garden centers or nurseries carry this. They have that uh, fragrance. And then lastly would be our champagne and Sicilian blood orange. So we have some very unique fragrances. I would say we have 2 classics, like our peony and also our tuberose, in case people are ordering online, they know what it should smell like. But we pride ourselves on our more unique blends, just to let you know. And out of all the florals, my personal favorite is the first one I developed is our Sweet Magnolia Fig. So, yeah. But we always like to thank everyone who has ordered. So let's go ahead and send Sharon a thank you card, and we'll box that up and start on the next one. I keep saying Sharon. It's not Sharon. It's actually Shannon. Um, I really like the product I buy. It definitely is good for a gift to any. Oh yes. Oh, most definitely. They make great gifts. Does the candle give any good smell during burning? Well, I think it does. I've had some people say it's not overpowering, but we do have. It depends on all the ladies here. Their favorite and our sales reps by far is our tobacco and orange blossom. Even though I developed those for the guys, and I actually had the masters. Oof, so mad we missed that. They were interested in maybe using that for a signature fragrance, but they passed at it. So, but it just depends. Some are lighter scents. Our Dune Lily Cumberland Sea Salt's a light scent. Our Smoky Earl Grey is a light scent. Our Peony is a light scent. And then we have some really strong ones like our, I would say, our Lilac, Hyacinth and English Rose, our Tuberose. I'm just looking around the office here because this is where we have all the labels. I'll tell you, but our big 2 last year's biggest sales was our English Ivy and Oak Moss fragrance. That we promote as a fall candle. And I'd say our #1 seller increase last year was our Dartmoor Moss Wool and Royal Jasmine Tea. Very earthy, but it's been a big hit. My personal favorite is the Marseille Fig and Cypress. I finally got that above our top 10 sellers just because I'm always pushing it. And we launched 2 new fragrances. I don't know if you like florals or not. We launched a Cherokee Rose and Stone Peach, very unique. A lot of people are really liking that. And lastly, we launched Black Sesame and Tonka, very earthy. So it just sort of depends. And actually, one of the ladies here who likes our tobacco and orange blossom, she said, I don't know, that Black Sesame and Tonka might be driving me a little closer. Actually, my friend's birthday is coming, so I am thinking of a gift. Can you suggest any good products you are have in, um, instead of candles? Well, let me finish this while I'm still talking. But you can, Artsy, if you decide to give it to someone, you can customize a note. So let me go ahead and finish hers, and then I'll box that up. Thank you for. Okay, so you can always, Artsy, if you do decide to, we have beautiful stationery. So that will go in the box. So that goes right on top. So you can sort of see what that looks like. But products wise, I think that's pretty much it. We have room and linen sprays. We will be getting rid of those. Do you have any perfumes? Glad you asked. So actually, we do currently have. room and linen sprays. But once we launch our perfumes, we're going to get rid of this and go to that. So this is actually, I can show you because our perfume is going to, we actually have one here. It's been sitting over a month, so we like to do that. This will be our perfume bottles. We're still working on labeling, packaging, but just to let you know, the packaging is going to look exactly like this, the perfume box, and it's going to be square, smaller, because this is for the soap and lotion, but it will have all the ingredients and stuff like that. So we're still trying to get the formulation. So we will be, this is what the bottles would look like. I guess you can sort of see here. It's etched on that. So this is going to be our hemlock and black tea fragrance. So that is one that we will be doing. We will also be doing our Dune Lily Cumberland Sea Salt. That's our #1 selling fragrance. Marseille Fig and Cypress. Actually, I had a lady in Paris at one of the trade shows, and she says, "Oh, this would be a great one." And the last one we're going to start with is our Dartmoor Moss Wool and Royal Jasmine Tea. So, but we do not have those at the moment. I want rose smell, perfume, or any other flower. Now, I'll tell you, I'm glad we get feedback because several of our stores really like our new Cherokee Rose and Stone Peach, and I was a little worried about that because I formulated it, and I tend to notice more of the peach notes than the rose, and everyone else here, it goes back and forth with me, and then everyone here tends to notice the peach more. And I had a lady from Denmark that stopped by our at one of our trade shows, and she says, "Oh, what do you have floral?" And I really like rose. And so I didn't say anything. I didn't tell her what our thoughts was. I just put her in front of that. She says, "Oh, that's a very unique. I love the rose in it." So it made me feel good because I was worried that no one would smell the rose. But can you pack the perfumes and send it to my friend's house? Well, we don't have any perfumes yet, sadly. So we are still working on that and the packaging. It takes quite a while, so we are uh, stay tuned. So hopefully, I want to say, but we're going to start with the first four. I don't think the Cherokee Rose and Stone Peach will be one of the first four. And then all the ladies here, I did not have earmarked the Tobacco and Orange Blossom. So the two new that will go into that will probably be our Cherokee Rose and Stone Peach and also our Tobacco and Orange Blossom. So you're asking great questions. Well, thank you for being here live today too. Okay, so oh, now if you do like rose, I can show you. We do have a Cherokee Rose and Stone Peach candle. It's only in our classic. That's the 65-hour burn time, and it also does come in diffuser, just to let you know. And that would be a great gift to give to someone, either one. And I think those two, if you're looking for a stronger scent, they're a little stronger in uh, scent throw, just to let you know. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap that bad boy up. Where are you located, Artsy? Are you in the United States? Well, you can see what the packaging is going to look like for to go to you or your friend. I know the UPS guys at the UPS center say we put on way too many fragile labels, but we try to make sure. Can you show me? I want that. How much for that? Okay, so I like the gift. I want that. Which one did you want? The one that we just packaged, or? Can you show me? I don't know which one you were talking about. Okay. So let's start on the next one. Oh, the rose. Oh, so the rose will come in either, I don't have one here because everything's made to order. So the rose will come in our classic candle. That's a 65-hour burn time. Or our diffuser, which we are going to be starting now. For a retail reorder. So actually, this store has ordered quite a lot from us. They're in the Atlanta area. They used to have 2 locations, but they moved, and so they currently have 1. So I'm going to put these labels back, clean up a little, and we're going to get started on that. So you can see what the diffusers will look like, and we'll talk about those in a moment. Mark and white tea. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start on the boxes. And we'll talk about, I didn't talk about this, but on the back of, on Black to Notes, you know, you come up, I'm not a big rose person, but I come up with them, and I was like, I know a lot of people like rose. And so I'm glad to hear someone's liking the rose. Where are you from? We're out of Atlanta, just to let you know. Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. And this, what I'm working on, this is the packaging for one of our diffusers. Again, they're matte laminated linen embossed. I don't know if you can see it here. So it's quite nice. Now, to help hold up the ribbon on the back of the box, this is sort of our mantra. Again, everyone, thank you for liking and following. I'm an American. You send it to me. I'm from America. Yes, we do ship. We do ship internet. We ship all over the world. We do have a little more. The box is made of cardboard or it's cardboard. It's cardboard, and then it's lined with linen. So it's cardboard, and then it's lined over with linen, just to let you know. So on the back, to help hold up the ribbon, we have a little mantra here at Graybill & Downs. It just says, embark on a sensory journey of the unexpected with Graybill & Downs favorite fragrances. Inspired by our Southern English heritage, Graybill & Downs heritage blends evoke a time and place forever captured in one's memory. So that is sort of our mantra. Now, if you're on our website, you can see the old mercantile building near Savannah from the 1800s, the C.E. Graybill building. So, and I think there's actually a video of me in front of the building if you go back. So just to let you know. And we'll show you what that looks like. And I'll tell you a little about this. So. Okay. Okay, so when you get your diffuser, and actually we sell more diffusers than we do candles now. Oh, thank you. Well, I'll tell you a story. So you're going to get a little foam thing. It helps hold up the reeds, but you're going to get 7. They're fibrous reeds, just to let you know. They also have the same ribbon. And what you want to do is, when you get your diffuser, you're going to, we have all this, we'll go through this, and then you will get a little pamphlet that comes in it. So they make a great gift to give everyone. So we're very thoughtfully done, the packaging and also how the presentation. So you're going to get one here. It's a little bifold here, which I'm going to tell you. So what you want to do is you're going to hold the cork, twist it down like you would a champagne bottle, put the reeds in and wait overnight, and then you should do it. Now, if you do put it, most people put it in their a lavatory bathroom, or some people put it in a powder room or small room. I know we test it all over. I have people test it. All the ladies have tobacco and orange blossom in every room of their house just to get that smell. But what you want to do is then flip it. If you do put it on a wooden surface, just make sure you put a coaster. But usually on bathroom, that tends to be the most. And most of our diffusers that we've had press with, like Traditional Home Magazine, Garden Guns, and some other, they have it in the powder room. So they will come like this, just to let you know. So And I will show you. I'll go ahead and do one real quick. Hopefully you like and follow us here. Thank you for the comments. The one thing I do like about TikTok is you can take the comments and screenshot them. So I do like that. So this is what one of our diffusers will look like. So you're going to take it, then put that in, and then you're going to get the little card that comes. It'll tell you basically everything I just told you, and then that comes like that. So we we don't make that claim. It's VOC free. I don't know where you are, Artsy. So in California, that means non-volatile chemicals. So this is what it looks like. And we hear most people say, we say on our website it lasts from 4 to 6 months, but almost everyone I know has said that it's almost lasts a year. So, and a lot of people say, how often should I flip the wreaths? I should do it every week. I tell people not all our fragrances are different. Like some of them are so pungent or potent, you won't need to flip them every week. So it just depends. And our mantra is whenever you notice you're not noticing it, that's when you want to flip the reed. So that is our Dune Lily Cumberland Sea Salt. And this is actually our #1 seller in our diffuser. So how much does candle burn? Well, the candle burns anywhere. The candles, the classic candle, which you have here, I think I'm pointing right, that is a 65-hour burn time. And then our Noir 1932 is a 100-hour burn time. And I know you can't tell because we dye the wax, but it's see-through. So once the flame goes down the wax, you'll be able to see the flame through here. So that's sort of a little detail that we created with that too. So just to let you know. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. So I want to thank everyone for liking and following us here today. We're going to try a little at TikTok. They banned us so quickly. I think it's because of the sign someone said. So we're going to try a little more there because we have a lot more followers there. We're going to finish it off, just those there, and then we will be out. So thank you, Artsy. Hopefully you liked and follow us. And again, sign up to our newsletter. It's free. And you can find us on any other social media platforms, and you occasionally will get a discount. Oh, Artsy, there is, if you're bold, we're giving a giveaway right now. It's a free Dune Lily Cumberland Sea Salt candle in the 65-hour burn time, and we're highlighting our Cumberland Island fragrance. So you can go online, you can see the wild horses on there. But we are offering a free candle giveaway worldwide. So if anyone, there's a 4-letter hidden word message. We've had several guesses. No one's gotten it yet. So if you want to go there and figure that out, if you have a guess, you can always send us an email. And if you win, you win. So it's a very nautical guess. So, okay, well, have a good rest of your day and have a good weekend.